Have you ever noticed how many people who earn decent money still feel financially stuck? Not struggling, not broke, just not moving forward. They pay their bills, they save a little, they earn more than their parents did at the same age, and yet real wealth never seems to arrive. This isn't usually because they're irresponsible, it's because of something quieter and much harder to see. Let's take a very normal example. A young professional in the US or Europe earns the equivalent of about $70,000 a year. After taxes, healthcare, and social contributions, that becomes roughly $4,000 a month in take-home pay. Now the expenses start. Rent or mortgage, $1,500. Car payment or lease, $450. Insurance, fuel, and maintenance, $250. Student loans or personal loans, $300. Groceries, subscriptions, phone, and internet, $500. We haven't even touched restaurants, clothes, travel, or unexpected costs yet. Just like that, over $3,000 is gone. What's left doesn't feel irresponsible. It feels normal. And that's exactly the problem. The issue isn't spending too much on any single thing. The issue is structuring life around fixed comfort instead of financial flexibility. Most middle-class professionals slowly lock their income into long-term commitments, rent upgrades, nicer cars, better neighborhoods, convenience spending, without realizing those choices quietly remove their ability to build wealth. Nothing feels extreme, nothing feels reckless, but everything becomes permanent. Let's look at just one decision, a car. Not a luxury car, just a reasonable one. A $450 monthly payment over 5 years is $27,000. Add insurance, interest, and depreciation, and the real cost easily exceeds $35,000. That's money that could have been invested slowly over time. At a modest long-term return, that same cash flow could quietly grow into 6 figures over a career. Instead, it disappears, not because of bad intentions, but because the system rewards immediate comfort. This happens because humans anchor their lifestyle to income increases. When pay goes up, spending follows automatically, not to impress others, but to reduce friction, a shorter commute, a smoother ride, a nicer space. The brain interprets this as progress, but financially, it's often just trading future freedom for present stability. And because everyone around us is doing the same thing, it feels rational. Over decades, this pattern compounds quietly. Raises get absorbed, bonuses disappear, savings grow slowly but never meaningfully. By mid-career, many professionals realize something uncomfortable. They earn well, but stopping work for even a year would be financially dangerous, not because they failed, but because wealth was never prioritized structurally. Perspective shift: how financially intelligent people think. People who eventually build wealth don't usually earn dramatically more. They think differently about commitments. They treat fixed expenses as risks, not rewards. They delay locking in comfort. They protect flexibility. They let income growth widen the gap between what they earn and what they need. It's not flashy, it's not extreme, and it often looks boring from the outside. But over time, that gap becomes freedom. This isn't about guilt, and it's not about living poorly. It's about noticing how small, reasonable decisions quietly shape decades. Wealth isn't usually lost through mistakes. It's postponed through comfort. If this made you see your finances a little more clearly, consider subscribing. Not for hype, just for calmer, more honest conversations.